In this video, I'm going to be giving you reasons why you should not get a cat. Hello and welcome to the Cat Care Cove. My name is Suleiman, and together with my cats Bronwyn, Winifred, and Surprise, I give you cat care tips. Now, cats are beautiful and majestic animals, and raising a cat can be such a fulfilling experience. However, cats are not for everyone, and in this video, I'm going to be giving you 10 reasons why a cat might not be for you. So let's not waste any more time and jump into the video. Number 1, cats are expensive. Pets just generally are a luxury and they are expensive to maintain, especially cats. Because having visited several pet stores, I have noticed that cat things are more expensive than dog things. Cat food is more expensive than dog food, cat toys are more expensive than dog toys, and cat accessories are more expensive than dog accessories. And I don't know why this is. I mean, I know why cat food is more expensive than dog food. It's because cats require a specialized diet. They're not like dogs that can eat anything and be fine. Cats' diet needs to be protein and meat heavy. So yeah, I can understand why that would make their food more expensive, but everything else, I don't know why it's more expensive. Then in addition to that, you have vet bills and cat insurance if you live somewhere where that is available. That's just how it is, I guess. So basically what I'm saying is, unless you can afford a cat, you shouldn't get one. Number 2, cats are semi-nocturnal. It's at night that cats are most active. So if you intend to get a cat and have it stay in the room where you intend to sleep, that's not going to be a good experience for you, because they will wake you up in the middle of the night several times with their shenanigans. And also, I read somewhere that if you sleep deep enough, your cat will wake you up just to check that you are still alive. So even if your cat isn't very active, it will purposely wake you up in the middle of the night just because it's scared that maybe you're dead. So yeah, unless you have another room or some other place you can keep your cats at night where they won't bother you, then I wouldn't suggest you get a cat. Number 3, cats are independent. If you're thinking about getting a pet as an emotional support pet, then I don't think a cat is for you, because cats, although they from time to time will come to you for like pets and cuddles and all of that, for the most part, they're on their own, doing their own thing. And if you have cats like mine that are hybrid cats, in that they are indoor and outdoor cats, sometimes my cats disappear for a day or two at once and I don't see them for all that time. So if you're thinking about getting a cat as an emotional support animal, that's not the best idea. Number 4, you will find their fur everywhere, and I mean everywhere. You will find it in your food, you will find it on your clothes, you will find it in your mouth. It doesn't matter how hypoallergenic your cat is or how often you brush its fur, their fur will get loose from time to time. So if you are squeamish about that kind of thing, maybe a cat is not for you, because I am anal about my cat's fur, and even I still find it in places I don't want it to be. Number 5, cats are notoriously hard to train. You see, when dog owners tell their dogs to fetch and the dogs fetch, cats won't do that. Even if you call your cat to you, it won't come to you unless it wants to get something from you. Like if it's hungry and it thinks you're about to give it food, it will come if you beckon it. But cats don't respond to commands. I mean, it's not impossible to train a cat, but it's very hard. So if you're thinking about getting a pet, and you want to train that pet, then I don't think a cat is the right animal for you. Number 6, if you live with people who hate cats. Now, I don't know why anyone would hate a cat. They are so adorable, but those people exist, and those people tend to be hostile toward cats. Like they kick them and like fling them around the room and things like that. So if you live in a household with people who don't like cats, then I wouldn't suggest you get a cat. Also, like I said, my cats are indoor and outdoor cats. If you intend to have cats that are like mine and you have neighbors who don't like cats, then maybe you shouldn't get a cat, because I've told this story before, but my cousin last year got a kitten, and cats, they like to explore. So it used to go onto her neighbor's property and the neighbor didn't like that. So she set out poisoned food for the cat. It ate and died. So if you live with or near people who don't like cats, I might reconsider getting a cat. Number 7, if you're allergic to cats. Now this one might seem obvious, but I decided to include it in the list because not all allergies are equal. Some people have mild allergic reactions to cats, and they might think having a cat won't be a big deal if they'll occasionally get a rash or the sniffles. But the thing with allergies is that with each exposure, it gets worse. So if you're allergic to a cat and you decide to get it anyway, because I'll just have a rash every other day, with time, those allergic reactions will get worse, and then you'll have to rehouse your cat. And rehousing a cat can be a traumatic experience. So I wouldn't suggest you do that, because it can be traumatic for the cat in the long run. Number 8, if you live in a small apartment, if you want to get a cat and you want it to be an indoor cat and you have a small space, that's not going to work out too well because cats like to have space to spread out. So if you keep them in a small space, it can lead to behavioral issues, biting, scratching, clawing, knocking things off shelves, things like that. So if you live in a small space, maybe don't get a cat. This isn't always the case with every cat, but you have no way of knowing. So I wouldn't get a cat if I lived in a small place. Number 9, if you travel frequently. If you don't live with people who can help you take care of your cat while you're away, then I wouldn't suggest you get a cat, because this last Christmas I was out of town and it was such a stress finding someone to take care of my cats. So if you live alone or you don't have someone to take care of your cats in your absence, then I would suggest you do not get a cat at all. And finally, cats have unpredictable health issues. Cats are predisposed to dental and kidney issues, and then they also have like their cat ways, they fight with other cats. So this can mean extra vet bills. So if you don't have the time and or money to keep going back and forth to the vet, a cat I don't think is for you. So yeah, that's all I have for you. Now you know the reasons why it might be ill-advised for you to get a cat. I hope you learned something new and that you liked this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Audio Jungle.